It had been 6 months since she found the message she was never meant to see. 6 months since the lie shattered her world, only for her to realize the world wasn't ending, was resetting. Now her mornings began differently. There was no more waking up to someone else's schedule, someone else's mood. She woke for herself. Her alarm chimed softly at 6:30, followed by gentle piano that eased her into the day. She brewed her own coffee, now strong, dark, just the way she liked it. Her plants by the window bloomed wildly, a small jungle of green and color. She watered them carefully, humming as she did. They were her quiet companions, proof that with a little care, broken things could grow again. At work, Anna had become someone people looked up to, not just for her ideas, but for her presence. She carried herself differently, now her voice calm, her confidence unshakable. One morning, during a team meeting, her boss said, "Anna, I think you should lead the new client campaign. You've got the vision for it." A few months ago, she would have hesitated, filled with doubt. Now, she simply smiled. "Thank you. I'll make it worth your trust." And she did. Late nights didn't drain her anymore. They inspired her. She was building something not for approval, not for validation, but for herself. When the campaign launched, it went viral. Her boss offered her a promotion and asked if she'd be interested in training new hires. Anna accepted, but she requested something new: to start a mentorship program for women in the company, a space for those who felt unheard, underestimated, or overlooked. Women should never have to shrink to be seen, she said with quiet conviction. Her boss nodded, impressed. "Make it happen." That night, she went home exhausted but fulfilled. Standing on her balcony, looking out at the city lights, the wind tangled her hair, the stars blinking faintly above. She remembered those nights months ago, crying on the floor, begging a silent universe to take the pain away. Now she realized the universe hadn't taken it away. It had transformed it. Pain had been her teacher. Silence had been her healer. And solitude had become her strength. On weekends, Anna started volunteering at a local art center. She taught painting classes to kids, bright-eyed, messy-handed little dreamers who reminded her what joy looked like when it was in tea tainted by fear or doubt. They didn't paint for approval. They painted because color made them happy. And every time she watched them laugh, she learned something new about freedom. One Sunday afternoon, as she was cleaning brushes, a little girl named Lily looked up at her and asked, "Miss Anna, why do you always smile when you paint?" Anna chuckled. "Because it reminds me that even messy things can become beautiful." The child grinned, splattering blue paint everywhere. "Like my sky." Anna laughed, a sound that felt warm and whole, a sound that was truly hers. Later that evening, she sat in her studio, working on a large canvas, her most personal one yet. It wasn't sad or dark. It was radiant, a storm clearing into dawn, streaks of gold breaking through gray clouds. At the bottom, she painted a single word in delicate script: rebirth. When it dried, she submitted it to a local art exhibit, but she did it anonymously. A few weeks later, she got a call. The painting had been selected as one of the showcase pieces. The curator said it captured the essence of healing. Anna smiled to herself. That's exactly what it was meant to do. The night of the exhibit, she stood quietly among the crowd, watching people admire her work. No one knew it was hers, and that anonymity was liberating. A young woman nearby stopped to stare at the painting, tears glistening in her eyes. "It feels like hope," she whispered to her friend. Anna felt her throat tighten. Hope, that's what she had lost once and what she had rebuilt. Stroke by stroke, brush by brush. As she left the gallery, her phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. "I saw your painting. I know it's you. I'm proud of you, Anna." It was from Ethan. She stopped walking. For a moment, the world went still. Then she smiled softly, not out of nostalgia, not out of pain, but out of peace. She typed one line and hit send. "Thank you. I'm proud of me too." Then she deleted the message, blocked the number, and kept walking. Her heels clicked against the pavement, steady, powerful, sure. She wasn't walking away from him anymore. She was walking toward herself. That night, she stood before her mirror, not to adjust her hair or check her outfit, but simply to look at herself. Her eyes no longer carried sorrow. Her smile no longer hid pain. She looked like freedom. She whispered to her reflection, "You did it. You turned your heartbreak into art, your silence into strength." And in that quiet moment, she knew her journey wasn't over. It was just beginning. Thank you for watching. If Anna's story resonated with you, remember that your own journey of healing is valid and powerful. Please like, share, and subscribe for more stories of strength and transformation. Take care.